Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here. It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And an astute piece of defending. Not the cleanest of passages.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Now a decent position. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And losing possession. A chance to whip it in. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Throw-ins given. O'Neill. Now, options are plenty, but timely defending when it mattered. Goes through for the goal kick. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Lee. Johan. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And cutting it out. Good pressure to win it back. Could be troublesome. Still pressure. Well, the move breaks down. Promising attack. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, big opportunity. Careless in possession. Longo. Interesting pass. Oh, genuine chance. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Leicester. Johan. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. And players waiting in the centre. Well, the keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. Christofi. O'Neill. Ness. Well, he's given us away. Might work out. Surely. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world class, that.
He's driven in the corner. And the keeper, and turned onto the woodwork. Johan. Well, spot on with that challenge. Decides to shoot. Well, good hands there from the keeper.
Just take a look at the stats. Hasn't been good enough, has it? Whether it's the end product or the final touch, it's been poor. This will have to improve if they want to get themselves back into the game.
Well, the threat could be there. Can he do it? Oh, got everything behind it. Delivering it. Well, the keeper really taking charge. Was never going to be denied. And showing good game awareness. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. This could be the equaliser. Marvellous anticipation. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Promising pass. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can he pick out? It's one corner after another. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Cleared away, throw in. Teammates in the middle. Well, this could really help the cause. Went in strongly, decisively. Daniel. Kai. And a lot to like about this attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Is this the equaliser? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. O'Neill. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Kai. Can they fashion a chance? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. To take the lead. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But the danger averted for now. Leicester. Kai. And he read it well defensively. Now, options are plenty. And a timely intervention. Opportunity here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. O'Neill. An alert intervention. Daniel. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Couldn't hang on to the ball. This could square the game. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, that looked in all day long, didn't it?
Kai. Into the final 20 minutes.
Can Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance, please meet your...
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Good use of advantage there. No advantage, so a free kick after all. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, he had no option. That's a yellow for me.
High quality defending. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. And it's going to be a free kick. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Did well to win it back. Could be threatening. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Baba. O'Neill. Good work to regain possession. O'Neill. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now.
Yeah, neither team are finding their flow at the minute. Far too many turnovers.
And a chance to whip it in here. This could be the equaliser. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. And suddenly on the front foot. Well, he's certainly not alone. The prospect of settling the game. And not quite directing it on target.
Nah, it's not a bad attempt, that. Struck it well, but the keeper shifted his feet quickly and would have saved it, I'm sure.
Ewing. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to... This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going ahead. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
O'Neill. And Zhang. And Kim with it. Getting in there to intercept. Kwong. And danger averted. Well read. Chance to cross. A good and fair challenge. Good-looking pass. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Played into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. Kenneth. Could be troublesome. Unable to get a body in the way. A gift for any goalkeeper. Now with Zhang. And he saw the situation developing. Might go ahead. Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
Guagua. Can he finish? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Now with Zhang. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And an opening. Super stop. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, possibilities in the centre. Intelligent ball. Oh, had to intervene.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Delightful pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Good-looking move. Determined defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. O'Neill. Opportunity here. Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Longo. O'Neill. Well read to put an end to that attack. Good piece of closing down. Oh, this looks useful. Ah, superb tackle.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
O'Neill. Oh, genuine chance. Gets his glove on it. And a throw-in it's going to be. In a decent position now. Is it going to be? Oh, how did he keep that out? Who can he pick out? Wonderful last-ditch defending. Perry. Now with Zhang. Showing a real will to win the ball. Could be threatening. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Trying to tee it up. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the... So they get the ball moving once more, and after the events of the first half, the lads have left themselves with a lot to do. Now with Zhang. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Attacking with vigour, but they took care of the situation defensively. Can he get one back? Very alertly winning back possession. Real chance. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
He really did do well there.
And a brisk run. Real chance. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, the absolute mad lads now in potentially a dangerous position. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Nice looking pass.
This is a message for all
Textbook defending inside the box.
Please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you at the turnstiles.
Now opening things up. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Still could put it away. Spot on with that tackle. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Determined defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Longo. And playing it through. Corner awarded. Who can he pick out? And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. And that's handled without any trouble at all.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
And deflected onto the crossbar. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Longo. And the cross goes in. Well, nothing comes of it. And Zhang. Perry. Now, mad lads moving the ball forward. What can they do with it? Targets available. Cross comes in. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Really nice ball. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
And there's the delivery. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. And Zhang. And Kim with it. It's with Ledesma. Fantastic ball. Fine cross into the middle. And an effective clearance. Well, good work from the lads to win the ball back. Ten minutes to go then. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Is it going to be? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. Zhang. Perry. Strong challenge. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what an
Oh,
excellent...
the chance is on, Stuart. Five minutes left. Guagua. And Kim with it. Take it away. Great effort to keep that one in play. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And good anticipation. Quick counter could be on. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Deflected out for a throw in. And winning it back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
That